What's up, everybody? It is Amrinder Singh. Today, I'm gonna teach you some unique verbs, right? These are not that common, but these verbs are really unique. You can use some in some situation. It's not completely like academic or something like that people use in conversation, but it's not normal like we say like a watching or we say like a running, eating, stuff like that. These are the very common verbs we use a lot. These are some kind of unique, but people use it probably. Maybe one of these verbs you see they are using every day, not all the time, but you would see these verbs are very important. Mostly when you start learning as a beginner, you learn these verbs at the beginning, like to watch, to see, to look, to eat, to drink, these kind of verbs, all right? Mostly beginner, these verbs I'm going to teach you don't know, all right? So let's get started. So first verb is metauna, all right? Metauna. So it means to remove or to raise, right? And raise is better, like raise it, right? It's much better. But in Punjabi, we don't say mitauna in speaking, right? So we say tauna, all right? So M sound at the beginning, we just eliminate. We just say tauna, all right? So let's say if I'm teaching you or whatever, or this written something on the blackboard, all right? If I want you to raise it, I won't say like a metade. Maybe some people, I don't know, but mostly we say tade. And tade, it means raise it. So we don't say matauna. So you will see in the books matauna, but in Punjabi we say ta, right? Tade or tauna, or the verb is tauna. So in past I can say une ta ta, all right? Ta ta. In present I can say oh bahut taunda, all right? So there's another word for the tauna means also there's another word. In wrestling, when two wrestlers wrestle, so I know in the Olympic wrestling is a little bit different, the point system. But here in Punjab, so when two wrestling are they wrestle to each other. If one wrestler put another wrestler's back on the ground, then he wins. So when he put somebody's back on the ground, basically it's mean on Italia. It means he basically or he wins whatever. So right, let's say if one wrestler is David, another is Mark. All right, David put Mark on the ground, basically his back on the ground. So David wins. So I would say David ne Mark nu Talia. All right, this is also mean Tona. All right, there are two meanings of Tona because Tona is actually that meaning I'm telling you in wrestling. But in a raise, when we say raise something, that's in tona. But in speaking, we eliminate first two letters. So we just say tona, all right? Okay, next word is chamkana. Chamkana means like to shine, all right? So something is shining, you can say chamkada, all right? I can say Aj raat tare bahut chamkade, all right? Like tonight, the star is shining like so much compared to other day, all right? So when I say chamkadiya, so it means they are shining in the present continuous tense, all right? I can also say chamki jandiya. Aj tare bahut chamki jandiya. Some people are gonna say tare chamkan dayan. That's how people use in continuous tense. In books, it's going to be like aj tare bahut chamk rahe nahi. So yeah, I also make a separate podcast on present, not present, I think any continuous tense, how we use it in the past, present, right? Something like that. The continuous tense, you can check that out. So we use different variations, depends on their area, all right? So anyway, this is pretty common to say like a chamk deya. Aj tare bahut chamk deya. Chamkana means to shine, all right? Next word is gauna. Gauna means to sing, right? So he sings really good. He's a really good singer. He sings really good. I will say like a oh bahut vadiya gaunda ga, all right? So the verb is gauna. So I say oh gaunda. Oh bahut vadiya gaunda. So I'm talking about in present simple, like That's what he do, right? In that situation, the verb gauna going to be translated gaunda, right? Oh, bahut badhiya gaunda ga. He sings really good. If she would be a female, I would say, oh, bahut badhiya gaundi hai. Now it's gaundi, right? Oh, bahut badhiya gaundi hai. Anyway, the next verb is pannana. So pannana means to break something, when you break something, all right? So the example, Oni karda sisa panata, right? He break the car mirror, all right? Or the windshield, whatever. So in this situation, the verb pannana, I said pannata because I'm talking in past. He did it, all right? So this verb pannana in past is going to pannata. Oni karda sisa panata, all right? Future, you can say, like, if I want to say, like, I think he's gonna break the mirror, right? I will say in Punjabi, Mainu lagda o car da sisa pannunga, or o sisa pannunga, right? Mainu lagda o sisa pannunga. This verb pannana become pannunga in the future. So that's how it changes, all right? So yeah, pannana means to break something, anything you wanna break, all right? The next verb is sambalana, all right? It means kind of to manage, probably to take care as well, but mostly it's manage, right? Oh, bahut badda business sambaldaga, all right? It means he managed the big business, all right? Oh, bahut badda business sambaldaga, all right? Another situation I can say, ਉਹ ਡਿੱਗ ਪੈਣਾ ਸੀ ਪਰ ਉਹਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਸੰਭਾਲ ਲਿਆ. So it means he was going to fall, but he managed to like save himself or whatever. Basically, he didn't fall. He just managed to make the balance, all right? So in this situation, I can say, ਉਹ ਡਿੱਗ ਪੈਣਾ ਸੀ ਪਰ ਉਹਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਸੰਭਾਲ ਲਿਆ. It means he make the balance, all right? Or he managed to make the balance. So yeah, so it means ਸੰਭਾਲਣਾ, all right? So depends in past sambar liya, all right? In future sambaluga, all right? If he is doing all the time, we can say samalda, all right? Verb changes, all right? It's not gonna be stay all the time samalana, samalda, samalta, samaluga, something like that. Okay, so the next verb is shadna. Shadna means to leave, right? So let's say somebody hold your arm or your hand, you wanna say, like, just leave it, all right? And then you can say shad de, menu shad de, it means leave me, whatever, right? Don't hold me, it means kind of like that, all right? So shadna. I can also say, if you like chained up your dog, I just want to release it. It also means release, by the way. So if I want to tell you release your dog from the cage, whatever, right? I will say shad de. Kutte nu pinjare ch shad de. It means release him, all right? Shad de. So it means shadna. So shadna, I say shad de because I'm talking about in a present simple. If I want to say in the past, one kutte nu shadta, or is shadta. So we leave the dog, all right? Okay, the next word is chukana. Chukana means to bend, all right? Or bow, all right? So I can say, like, let's say if you're doing some kind of exercise, maybe a deadlift, you're not bending enough, I can say hor chukya kar, thoda ja hor chukya kar. So it means you need to bend down a little bit more, all right? Chukana, I say chukya kar, all right? In past, I can say, oh, bahut chukda, right? He bent a lot, all right? And some people say, sanu kise de mure chukna nahi chaida, all right? So it means we shouldn't bow down in front of anybody, all right? So this is the word chukna. Next word is bakshana, all right? So bakshana means like to forgive, all right? So if somebody make a mistake, maybe that's your kids, and you were angry on him, whatever the reason, right? You said, like, okay, I'm gonna forgive you this time, but next time I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, right? So you're gonna say like ਹੁਣ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਬਖਸ਼ਤਾ ਜੇ ਦੁਬਾਰੇ ਇਹ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਘੜੂੰਗਾ, alright? ਘੜਨਾ means like I'm gonna beat the shit of you, right? So yeah, ਘੜਨਾ has many meanings, but in this situation like I'll beat you basically. So ਬਖਸ਼ਤਾ, ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ਦਾ, it means I forgive you, right? So ਬਖਸ਼ਤਾ, so I use it in past. The verb ਬਖਸ਼ਣਾ in past ਬਖਸ਼ਤਾ, alright? ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ਦਾ, ਪਰ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਦੁਬਾਰੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਇਹ ਕੰਮ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਖੁੱਲੂੰਗਾ, ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਘੜੂੰਗਾ, something like that. It means I'll beat you, alright? So yeah, this is a pretty good word, honestly, the bakshana, I think. We also use sometimes when somebody is joking, maybe let's say my friend is joking on me or he is trolling me. I just want him to stop him. I will say, "Hun bakshe de," all right. "Hun bakshe de." It means now, like you did a lot already. Just forgive me or just leave it. Just stop it. That's what it means, all right. So because he was trolling me all the time, whatever. So I will say, "Hun bakshe de." It means just stop it now or just forgive me now. So that's what it means, all right. So the last verb I want to teach you is galti karna, all right. Galti means mistake. In verbs we say like a galti karna. If I want to say he made a lot of mistakes, all right, or he makes a lot of mistakes, I can say oh bahut galtiyan karda. Oh bahut galtiyan karda. He makes a lot of mistakes, all right. If you want to say like yesterday I made a big mistake, I can say kal main bahut baddi galti ਕੀਤੀ or karti, whatever, right? ਕੱਲ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡੀ ਗਲਤੀ ਕੀਤੀ. Yesterday I made a big mistake, all right? So anyway, these were the verbs I want to teach you. Yeah, it's pretty good. Verbs, probably not all the time we use it, but in some situation, if you want to use it like a forgive the verb, or like to make mistakes and to manage, all right, something like that, you can use this verb. Basically, if you're like a beginner, I think these are the good words to just like advance your vocabulary, and so you're gonna make more sentences, all right? Anyway, so if you like this podcast, you want to support this podcast, make sure you can support me on Spotify or PayPal. Links are in the description. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I'll be back with another lesson another day.